This episode is brought to you by Tabletop Dominion. If the antics of the circus have given you the desire to roll some dice of your own, head to tabletopdominion.com and use the code DESIRE10. Make our way on the road in the afternoon, camping free under stars. Nothing looks on our sleeve but the watchful moon. Danger far, so they are not a day too soon. In the road we approach, smiles across his face. Gregor Mel introduce. Smiles subside as the pride slowly starts to race. Let it loose should we choose, we wish not to pay. Ever forest toll, if you wish to ride on. Ever forest toll, if you wish to ride on. These bandits, masters, exotic creatures demand a hefty fee. They may outnumber 2 to 1, seems like a fair fight to me. These little ones provoke my ire.
Oh my god, we're fighting my little one.
Let's make MJ cry in Dice and Desire.
So essentially, this is the start of tonight's session, and we were left on a cliffhanger last session where the little ones came out, led by Larry. And basically, when I heard Larry's name, there was a little twinge in me, and I was like, that could be a coincidence. I suspect it's not. Larry's not the most D&D name ever. And then he had a llama mask. And now Nate has basically said that, then all of the different animals came out. And basically, Nate is emotionally tormenting me. This is going to be a very emotionally challenging session for me.
Would you like a reminder of the various masks?
Yes, we might as well.
Can you run them down? And can Michael? I'm sure when this episode goes out, we will obviously share some things on social media, some images of the actual little ones. Which let's just to make this entirely clear for everyone, these are Michael's teddies.
Children.
Michael's soft toys.
My children.
Michael's soft toys. What I'd like you to do, Michael, is as Nathan gives us a rundown, I want you to give us a score out of 10. As to how upset you would be if the actual real little one was beheaded by a half-elf bard with a rapier.
Okay, wait. I'm writing down my priority list for attacking them.
Yeah,
go.
Correct. This is basically like initiative order, but for us.
Right. In order. So with the leader, you've got Larry the llama.
Give us a score, Michael.
They're all 10. What are you talking about?
We'll just say 10 after each of them. You've got Kalorokan, which is a dragon. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. You've got Professor Fizzle, who is a unicorn cat.
That's correct, yeah. Flying.
Yep. Bushy the lion.
Yep.
Husky the dog.
Yep.
Husky, really, I guess. Flopsy the bunny.
Yeah.
Peach the snowman.
Yep.
Flippy the Fudge the bunny.
Yeah.
Flippy the dolphin.
Fudge the bunny's nearly as good as Bum the squirrel.
I was going to say it's the same thing, isn't it? It's literally the same thing.
Oh fuck.
Flippy the dolphin.
Yeah.
And Pengy the penguin.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of. Yeah.
I don't think Peach the snowman's in this out of interest, but that Peach was on the list. But
Okay.
I think.
And now,
I think I
and
knocked
now
out-
joining the call is Claire with an industrial shredder, ready to dispose of them as they get destroyed.
Claire, if you could roll for initiative,
I'm just glad,
you've got
Pella,
until Quinch's turn to save them.
glad that Pella the penguin is made out alive. So.
Yeah. I was only saying. I think I knocked out Peach.
Don't talk
just
about my
because
children
it's-
then knocking out, mate. That's. But yeah, it's just going to be a bit interesting that your friends would emotionally manipulate you in those sorts of ways and put you in those kinds of situations. Just sort of quite interesting what they'll do, isn't it? So, yeah, no, this will be good for me. So fun. All right.
I mean, it'd be fun for the rest of us at least.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all very much waiting to find out what Quinch does. I think that's going to be the interesting one. Does he join in the attack, or does he do what he normally does, which is not join in? No, that's unfair. He's been very attack heavy lately. Right, let's just get on with it. Let's just kill some teddies. Right then, with the initiative, actually the teddies go first. Very fortunately for them, I guess. Right. In which case, so they all are brandishing. You see them all brandishing a. I think it's a longbow. Let me just double check that for you. Is it a longbow? A light crossbow. Sorry, a light crossbow. And they don't. And none of them advance. They all basically stay where they are. They've all sort of circled you. The only one really that's remotely sort of in melee range or looking likely to attack melee is Larry. But the first one, we're just going to take this from top to bottom. This guy up the top now, can he reach you from where he is? Or are you going to have to move up first? Let's have a look. Range is 80 foot. Yeah, he can hit you from there. Right, so seeing that, who was up front? I think, was it Dweezil was technically up front?
Me and Dweez.
Can I just first off say that I'm a little disappointed you didn't ask MJ for an individual photo of each of the soft toys, and then you could have made
The suffering toys.
then you could have made individual tokens, and we really could have felt like we were killing them.
Yeah, that's yeah. Actually, can you give me half hour?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. Right, let's colour them as well so that you've got some context as well. So this guy, red at the top, is going to fire off a crossbow at, let's just see, odds is Krill, evens is Dweezil, odds, so it's Krill. So he is going to attack with a very poor 7, so I doubt that hits you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so, mate.
Second one to the left, he gets even, so that's going to be against Dweezil. So he gets, just continuing the woeful rolls from last session. That's a 10.
Have you changed the
That
dice?
doesn't hit you, Dweez?
Nope.
I have changed the dice, yeah. Third one to the right, which we're going to colour green. He attacks Krill again. Oh, natural 20. There we go. That's better.
Which little one is he?
Which one would you like to be? Which one would you like to kill first, Krill?
I'm gonna go for what's the rainbowy dragon one?
Colour icon.
Yeah.
That's first.
Okay. So he's up then. He's gonna
For the viewers at home, MJ is fuming.
He hits you for 9 piercing damage.
Good.
So that's the green one if you're keeping track.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even raging. We didn't even get a chance to get a rage off.
A rage off. See, the problem is you two are right at the front, and so these first 5 are just going to have at you, so to speak. Even. So this one on the left is going to attack Dweezil for 20 overall.
Yeah, hits.
That hits. That's another 8 piercing.
Fine. Yep.
This guy over here is going to be purple, and he's aiming for Krill. That's 21.
Yeah, that'll hit, won't it?
That is 2 piercing damage. So that's not too bad on you. So all these I mean, it's quite remarkable. These arrows and bolts are not hitting on. Right now, this guy down here, who we will colour pink, is going to hit Quinch.
Yes!
Right. Which one would you like to be shooting you, Quinch?
I'll have, as soon as you've done it pink, I'll have it as Fizzle.
Fizzle. Okay, this is Fizzle.
That is a cat unicorn, is that right? A flying cat unicorn?
Yeah, flying cat unicorn, yeah.
Right.
That is a 16 overall.
Yeah, it hits me. Yeah.
That hits you. That is a 7 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Okay, and then over here, this one is also going to attack Quinch, because he's in the middle. That's an 8, so I suspect that doesn't hit.
No.
And then we're down the bottom here. So these, I'm going to call, this guy's going to be red and blue. He is, oh, hang on, sorry. So that odds is Dabov, evens is Greg. So this is Greg, and that was an 8 overall. So I don't assume that hits you, Greg.
That surprisingly does not.
No, well, you don't have the best AC. And the last one is green-orange, and he's going to attack evens. So that's Greg again for 6. So those two just ping off a couple, and just nothing happens. Right. First round of bandits done. Dabov, go and kill one of MJ's friends.
Nah.
I think that one of those bandits got 2 attacks in that round. But let's just move on.
Do you?
Yeah. Hey,
I don't.
Hey, you're the DM. Okay.
I apologise. I
Counting to
entirely
6
apologise.
is hard. It's harder than counting to 4.
Well, I'm just eager to get some rage off and get you guys really angry that you just tap into these. I don't want this to be a long-lasting competition, if I'm brutally honest. It's just nice to do some damage against you.
So there's 6 bandits. What are these horses around us?
Probably
They're your horses.
Oh, there are horses. Okay. But then there's still 7 bandits. 'Cause there's one at the top.
Yes, but he has
there's 7, yes.
But then there's one in the middle as well. So there's 8 enemies overall.
Are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where's the one in the middle?
At the top. Very top of the map.
Where's the 7?
Wait,
There's 3
There's
down
8.
either side, one at the top and one in the middle.
Wait,
That's
no,
7.
there's 4 down either side. Zoom out.
Oh God, yeah. Sorry, there is.
There are 10. There's 10 in total.
Count into 8 is quite difficult, Stuart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relatively instant karma.
Yeah.
The famous phrase.
Wait, so I'm confused.
I mean, it's the second time you've attacked me
Should
for
there
counting
not have
today,
been
so
9 attacks then?
No, because
There
the
was.
captain hasn't attacked yet.
There's 10 including
No,
the
there's-
captain.
there's 10 including the captain.
10 include. I can see 9 including the captain. You're not
If
counting.
you
So you got
zoom out.
I'm zoomed.
you got this
I'm
guy-
bloody zoomed out.
Well, then you're just
There's
not
2
as
at the
good
very
counting
bottom of
as
the
you
map.
profess.
There's 4 down either side of the map. One at the top and one in the
Oh,
middle.
no,
The captain in the
Yeah,
middle.
there's 10 including the captain.
That's number 1.
Someone's got to go back to teacher school.
Right. How well can we see all the bandits and the like?
Not very.
They're
Not very, apparently. How well can we count them? We go through this again.
They're not hidden.
So I've got a clear shot at all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the
very much?
What's the scenery like? It looks very shrubby.
So what I would say is, this is a map I found. So off to the left, that heads off to like the moors. So that's actually a lot more sort of. There's some trees there that they would have been able to disguise themselves somewhat and keep hidden from you. But it's not like it's not quite as dense as it looks there.
Could I hide in it? Being 3 foot
To the
tall?
left, to the right, definitely. To the left, not a little bit more difficult, especially given there's people around that area. I think that would be the difficulty you'd have.
So I can hide to the
Def-
right, is what you're saying.
Certainly easier, yeah.
Cool. Right, I'm going to fire off a short bow at the yellow one to our right.
Yep. Do you mean the colour yellow, or are you calling him like yellow? Like as in
The
like
yellow-bellied
Western
one, yeah.
speak?
It just
Yeah.
happens to also be a yellow token. So short bow, 6. That is, wouldn't have thought so. 12.
12, I don't think. Let's have a look. Yeah, right on the money.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and I've rolled a 6, so +3, 9. 9 damage.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
And then...
he takes that, but is still sitting, so to speak.
Cool. And I'm going to scurry into the hedge near him and attempt to hide.
Okay, so if you can roll a stealth, they will be obviously watching the fact that you've run off, so it will be contested, but if you can.
Roll stealth, yeah?
Yes, please.
That is 18.
Yeah, okay, so hang on, that was top one, let's do it against the other one below you. Yeah, those, not everyone necessarily, but certainly these two closest to you don't see where you go. The rest probably aren't watching you enough. What did you say, 18?
Yes, 18.
I think you're probably going to be fairly safe where you are.
Cool. Just for some flavour, I'm going to crouch down as well. Not fully lay down, but just squat.
Just taking a shit.
Yeah. They'll be able to tell where I am by smell.
This is not the time, Daboff. Krill, did you hop off your horse out of interest, or did you take the horse with you?
Hopped off the horse. I assumed we were off the horse.
Imagine, just sneaks off on the horse.
So you're leaving... What's your horse, do you remember?
Kevin.
You're leaving Kevin out in the open. Fair. Interesting.
Well, I assume the horse isn't going to be a threat to them, so they'll probably concentrate on the one that's trying to stab them in the back, hopefully.
Maybe the horse asked. Yeah, maybe it was a request.
What?
Maybe.
Like a request.
Yeah, I get it. Requestion. Yeah. Krill.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to... I was going to go for the leader, I think. I was going to charge on up to him.
Okay.
Leaving your horse behind, are you, or...?
Don't know. It's an independent horse. Decides for himself. I'm not going to try and use it for cover.
I mean, perhaps you should speak to him and just tell him to stay where he is.
What I would say is, I would think you were probably still on your horses as you were talking to this guy, because like everyone's sort of he was on his horse.
I mean, I can't move my horse. So if you'd like to move my horse,
let's just pick one at random. Let's pick that one. Well, that was the closest one to you. I guess that's probably.
Right.
Yeah.
How does mounted combat work?
Yeah, that's my next question.
So the horse you can just dictate to sort of dodge, dash, and I think it might be it.
But it doesn't affect me actually attacking in any way.
No.
Mounted combat. Always make sure there's a safe word first of all. You don't want things to get
well
too...
Yeah.
I mean, just easy pickings there, Mike. Come on, up your game.
So, naturally going to rage. So, I mean, if you can roll on the wild rage table, which I now have to dig out.
Oh, 1.
1. Okay, let me find the table.
You shrink 2 inches.
And if you want to roll a D100 while I dig this out.
Not in height.
So I thought of an episode title, by the way, because there's like cuddly toys and there's been lots of counting. How about Sesame Squeak?
Yeah.
Sesame beef. 25.
25. Interesting. Subtract your proficiency bonus from your AC and add it to your damage rolls.
That's the thing you needed most, really. Damage.
Yeah.
Struggle with that sometimes,
AC.
I think.
That's going to be fun. So that means basically my rage bonus becomes 4 for damage.
Yeah, okay.
Forever?
No, it's just while he's in a rage.
Yeah, and then all these effects end. Imagine forever. I'd be more bothered about the loss of AC, to be honest. That would be hugely detrimental. So what I'm going to do...
So what's your rate? Oh, I won't ask what your AC is. But yeah, if you can remember that your AC is gone down.
Metagaming, Nate.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I stopped myself.
So it's almost going to be, like, as it's mounted combat, it's going to be almost like a drive-by. So I'm going to come up to the side of him. And I'm sort of got my axe behind me as I'm sort of moving towards him, getting that momentum, and then I'm gonna swing it underneath. Wait, is he on horseback?
Yeah.
Oh,
everyone,
so everyone,
as far as I'm concerned, apart from Dabble, who's jumped off.
Swipe then. Yeah, so I'm gonna come across with a big, nice sideways swipe. Usual spiel, great weapon master. Oh, do I want to reckless attack? Yeah, let's do it. Because, yeah, it's worth it if it hits. Yeah, so 22, 17 hit?
What are you going for him?
Yeah, him, yeah.
You're going for him. 17. Yep, that hits.
Okay, sweet. So that's 9 plus 4 plus 10, 23 damage on that one.
Plus. Oh, yeah, you've done your rage, yeah.
Yay.
Okay, you come swinging at him, and he you take a big old chunk out of him, but he's still fighting fit.
Okay. And then I'm going to move another 15 foot. And then I'm going to...
Okay, so he gets an attack of opportunity on you, yeah?
With advantage.
With advantage, with lower AC.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
No point rolling back on it.
Okay, so as you're moving off, he attacks you with his scimitar, and he gets what's the fucking 15.
15 is my new AC.
Hey! And he gives you a meager 5 slashing damage, rounded down to 2.
Okay, and then I take my second attack. I'm going to turn and I'm just going to launch a hand axe at his horse.
Okay. At his horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and
go for it.
Try and cripple that. So...
You were having a conversation with this horse minutes ago.
Well,
Yeah,
this horse lied to us. Natural 20 on that one, mate.
Oof.
So I don't get the rage bonus because it's not a melee attack.
Okay.
But I get the plus 10. So 16.
What's that? The damage?
16 damage, yeah.
Is that the critted damage, yeah?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be. So it'd be 22 then, isn't it?
So just a reminder, the new rules on crits is we're taking maximum roll plus 1 roll.
Yeah, so so I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
I didn't roll a 6, I rolled a 2 plus the 4.
Yeah.
Plus the 6 would make 12. Plus the 10 from
the Great Weapon Master. Okay, so you basically in one incredibly well thrown axe killed his horse. You killed Cecil. He's going to make a unsuccessful dexterity.
Remove the 10. It doesn't. It's melee weapon attack rolls. So
what is it then overall?
6.
12.
12. Okay, in which case the horse is very much alive, but just
very, very much alive.
Very much alive, because a minute ago he was very much dead, but only just. Yeah. Okay. Greg.
Yeah, I was just wondering what kind of horses these guys have. Are they like riding horses, or are they like mastus, or ponies, or war horses, or what are they?
They look They look very bog standard riding horses, very similar to what you've got.
That's nice. So Greg's calculated in his head.
Did you just call our horses bog standard?
Yep.
What in the absolute fuck? This episode is fucked.
That's it. That's the thing that tips him over the edge. Yeah, I was just basically calculating, because obviously Greg's a very learned man. He obviously knows how much things are worth. And he's calculating in his head how much 10 horses are going to get him at 75 gold pieces a piece.
I don't think it's going to stay as 10, mate.
I don't think that the one with the hand axe out his arse is up to much. To be honest.
Buy 9, get 1 free. It's fine. Greg's going to use a firebolt, I believe, and I'm going to use it on. Let's use it on the one to the leftmost of me, so the pink one.
Yeah,
if I can. Area-wise, it is within 120 feet. That's fine, and it's just on an object, so it's not an area of effect. Okay, cool. Rolling. Grabs me a grand total of 19 overall.
That hits, yep.
And damage-wise, that is going to do 2d10s worth.
Oof.
Poor rolling though. It's only 9 damage overall.
And that's on the actual bandit, yeah?
That is on the actual bandit himself, yeah.
Okay. That smashes into him. He's very much alive, to use the phrase I just quoted.
I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to move away or anything. That is only a cantrip, so we don't need to do a roll. So,
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Lovely. All right, then. Quinchy, baby.
So Quinch looks around at this, what has quite quickly devolved into a battleground. He sees bloodshed. He sees horses being chopped up now. Sees firebolts flicking off. And he wonders how it has come to this. He takes one look to the left at the creature that I believe was Fizzle that attacked him, and atop Doss, his bog standard horse, he charges towards Fizzle, hay shit raised into the air, and he swipes and swings at Fizzle for a 14.
14 hits.
Causing 9 damage.
Tell me how you kill Fizzle.
Beheading.
Yeah.
Um,
Fluff everywhere. Fluff is just spouting everywhere into the wind.
Feathers fuming. And I will. Will you allow me to draw my bow and take a pop shot?
No, that is an action. I'll let you draw it, but you won't be able to take the same attack.
Draw your bow and take a what shot? Sorry,
A pot shot?
yeah.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said a pop shot.
Oh,
He did say pop.
oh, did I say
Also-
pop
Don't
shot?
Don't you jump in on this mealy boy.
It was a melee pop shot.
I actually think that Mealy and the Pop Shots is a great band from the 60s.
25, 30, 35, 40. Trying to plot a course to someone else. Quinch cannot.
Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even spelt like melee.
Just FYI, those I should have told you those that are riding their horses, you actually get 60 feet of movement.
Oh.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, sorry.
Would have been good to know that before I hopped off mine.
To the north of Quinch, there's a brown tagged prick. Do we have any idea of who that is?
No, you go ahead. You tell me who's dying here.
So I guess this is.
This is cruel. It's like Sophie's Choice.
Yeah, don't like this.
Except he has to kill all of them.
I mean,
Doesn't get to save any.
it's just because it's brown, it has to be Fudge, I guess. This is Fudge the Bunny. Let me just check my rage situation. As a bonus action, I shall enter a rage.
Bomb the Squirrel, Fudge
causing-
the Bunny, like crime fighting duo.
So this will cause 3 fire damage to Fudge.
And the horse, and your horse.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's not. It's less fine than it's
Just
damaging
remember how
Doss.
squishy we've realised these horses are.
And how
Yeah.
skittish horses famously are.
I
He's going to
don't
go
wanna-
careering
yeah,
off
if-
down
if-
the road.
In fact, yeah. Can I have an animal handling check, please, Quinch?
Yes.
Who you got? Yours is Doss.
No, I'm
Doss,
on Doss.
No, you're on Uno. I'm on
15?
Doss. Yeah.
15.
It's going to be so
Um,
weird if we've got like.
Oh yeah, I am on Uno.
You managed to stay on your horse, whichever one it is. But on the next round, you are basically not going to be able to move it.
Okay, sounds fair.
Okay.
Right, and we'll go in for this second attack. Oh, 24?
Yeah. You hitting your horse again?
Eh?
You just are you striking down into your horse? You're gonna
No, sorry,
coup de grace it.
this is a Fudge.
right, okay.
10.
10. Tell me how you kill Fudge.
This is actually a side slap of the blade, and Fudge flies into the distance, cartoon style.
Okay.
Because that
I don't know what that means.
that-
Cartoon style.
like Acme, Looney Tunes.
Okay, fine. Dweezil.
Nate's favourite thing for me to do in combat. I shall cast Bane as a 3rd level spell. I will cast it on I can do 4. I can do 5 as a 3rd level spell. So I'm going to cast
on the horses.
On the
horses,
the banditos,
the horses,
the banditos. So I'm going to cast it on. I'm going to reel off some colours now, Nathan.
Yeah, can you see all of them?
Blue bandit,
blue bandit,
red bandit.
Okay, let me roll these. Let me roll these one at a time. So
Charisma
blue bandit,
throws.
Charisma saving throw.
Blue bandit.
That is no, that's a 10 overall. So I assume that's a fail.
Red bandit.
Red bandit. So that's one at the top. Yeah, that's a 7. That's a fail.
Green bandit.
Okie dokie. And green bandit gets 15.
It meets. It beats.
Okay, so that one's fine.
Yeah, the kind of deep purpley pink bandit.
Oh, you at level 2?
Level 3, mate.
Good. That's a. Let me just double check I'm doing this right. Charisma, you said, yeah? Yeah, okay. So that's a 9.
Fails.
So that fails.
And the yellow bandit.
Another 9.
Fails.
Terrible. I've learned I don't know how to roll dice. So that's something that's happened in the last couple of sessions. I can't roll dice to make big numbers. Just it. I have 1 to 10 or 20. Those seems to be the only things I can roll these days.
That's all right. Stuart can't count big numbers, so between the two of you.
Lovely. Anything else, Dweezil?
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my unsettling words, which is my upside down bardic inspiration on the bandit leader. I am going to just point out to him that the 100 gold pieces that they wanted from us is far less than the value of the horses of theirs that we are going to kill. And I imagine that it's just he's going to realise the error of his ways, and that's just going to put him off to the tune of a D8 off his next saving throw.
What has he got? Has he got to save it? No?
No, it just happens.
Honestly, it just happens?
Yeah, it's negative bardic inspiration. So
there's no saving throw whatsoever?
It can only be used from saving throws, though.
Oh, okay.
So I don't take it off it doesn't come off an attack roll or anything, no.
Bloody hell, that seems slightly unfair. Okay. It is now his turn, and the first thing he's going to do is a free action. He's going to say, he's going to look at his horse, which I think I named Cecil last session. He's going to see the gash in it from Krill's attack. Boys, they've gone for the horse. Go for theirs. Thanks for listening. Make sure you don't miss out on the circus's next crazy antics by hitting subscribe on your podcast app of choice. And in between episodes, you can always find us on social media by searching Dice and Desire on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. We're in our 3rd year now, and if you want to help us grow, you can do so in a number of ways. You can tell a friend, because word of mouth really helps us get our name out there, or you can review us on Apple or Podchaser to help with our visibility. Finally, you can donate to our Ko-fi page to help us take the show to the next level. All links can be found in this episode's description. And never forget, sometimes it is a dog licking the tree, yes?
After the loss of his father, Colin must start over at a new school in a new city and make new friends. None of this comes easy to Colin, but he quickly finds a small group of like-minded role-playing friends that accept him for the slightly awkward teenager that he is. At the weekends as Sebastian, he battles to save Callum's Reach from the dark, malevolent creatures that inhabit the Brood Forest as part of their weekly game. During the week, Colin, prone to overthinking everything, must learn to face his own demons as he battles to fit in at Ridge Valley High School. Can Colin put into practice some of the skills that his character is learning and make the same impact at school as Sebastian is in the Brood Forest? Can his weekly game help Colin in more ways than he realises? The only way to find out is to read the book and see if Colin can become the Warlock at Ridge Valley.